And we're back. We're back for now. This is going to be the last segment. Now, we did get into a couple of the myths about the LGBTQ community. First thing is that a lot of people feel like if you were molested or if there was a rape or any inappropriate sexual situation involved, that it would turn you gay or lesbian or something like that. Now, you did say that you were already
Yes.
pretty much that way. So another question I want to ask is, if someone is having, um, if they're struggling with their sexuality, they don't really know yet, and they're not ready to come out and just say something like this does happen, they're molested or they're raped, and they're feeling like, well, maybe it's because, you know, this is happening. Maybe that's why I'm feeling like that. Do you feel like they should wait, or, of course, if anything like this happens, me just know that it's not your fault. Seek some type of counseling, because if any type of sexual trauma happens, you have to seek counseling. It will, if you don't, it will mess with you for the rest of your life.
It will.
So, but in that situation, would you recommend that they just kind of stop and seek therapy before they make that decision, or just
Honestly, my recommendation, what I would tell them is be who you feel like you need to be. If you feel like this is gonna make you go this way, if you need help finding yourself, talk to somebody about it. Now, for me, because a lot of people say, go see a therapist or anything like that, which I understand. I'm not knocking,
yeah,
anybody's beliefs, but I had to talk to somebody that's been through it before.
yeah,
I can't come to somebody and you've never experienced it, so you don't know how I'm feeling. You don't know
exactly.
what I'm going through. I need to hear how you overcame it, how you overcame that hurdle. So honestly, I would listen a lot and figure out, okay, well, is this person similar to me? Okay, well, let's talk to them. Let's see how they made it out of this situation. Because you just you can't tell me how to do something if you haven't done it before.
Exactly.
So that's definitely something I
Because you
would
can
say to
read all
look
the
into.
books in the world. It's
You
just like,
can.
that's why I don't. It's kind of like, I don't take parenting advice from people that don't have kids.
Yes.
I don't care if you're a therapist, you're a guru, whatever. If you do not have that actual experience, you can't really associate with my struggle or my joy of having it, or anything. So definitely understand, because it's it's easier to get help from somebody who's gone through it and overcome it,
Yes.
versus, and also, if you have somebody that's gone through it but they're still in a damaged state, you may want to move to someone who's overcome it or who is overcoming it to help you in the process,
Yeah.
because you don't want to be basically stunted or still in your progression or anything like that. Now, another thing is, as far as that, like with your situation, like, how long did it take you to
It's
overcome?
really not a time limit on it, because after things like that happen, you have to come with the questions and the answers. You're going to be like, okay, well, am I going to feel like talking about this? Or is anybody going to see me differently? Are they going to believe me? That's
Yeah.
the main thing, or what's going to be their outcome. I was fearful to tell, since it was in my family, it wasn't my immediate family, but it was a cousin of mine. Since it was in my family and we were all very close, I feel like I didn't want to cause a situation. So that's why I waited to say anything, as well as I didn't want to tell my mom. My mom react like the way that I knew she was going to react, because even when my mom passed, um, I didn't. She still didn't know. The only people I told was a cousin of mine, and I told one of my other cousins. They didn't take it too well, but I really didn't want anybody to know. And then I had to tell my sister, and then I finally told my brother. And I mean, he was upset. He felt some type of way about it, but we worked through it. But if you just talk to somebody about it and be more open with them, it's a lot easier than sitting up here dealing with it and holding it all in.
And how do you feel as far as, because the person that did it, like, Are they still here, or are they still?
Yeah. So this is what happened. I had not seen them when I moved and left for Houston. It's been about 10, 15 years. So I had not seen them. And whenever I went back home, I still didn't see them. But I had seen them whenever I was leaving out. It was me and my other cousin that I had already told. So, of course, she went into protective mode. She was like, how do you feel about this? You know, this is the first time you've seen him face to face. And when I looked at him, have you ever seen Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah.
That's how his face looked. Like his face literally looked like it was patched together because he's struggling with health issues now. So right whenever I had seen it, I won't say it was a relief, but it was a like, you weep what you sow. And it was just like a weight lifted off my shoulders. Like, okay, well, you did this to me, but this is happening to you, and it's not even something I had to do.
Yeah, because sometimes if you wait on God, and that's what I tell people all the time. Sometimes it's not, and I'm not gonna say don't tell or anything like that. You definitely should, because you don't know what damage they could do along the way to someone else, or how many people they could damage along the way. But sometimes in other situations, you really honestly just have to wait. You can't react, because when they say God can take care of them better than you can, it is very true. I've seen it happen before.
Yes.
So if I you do something to me and I don't do nothing back, hey, just wait on it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between you. That's between you and him.
Exactly.
But, whew, that was a.
Listen, I told you.
Okay.
Uncensored.
That's another one. A lot of people say it's a phase.
Oh.
So, with it being, gay or lesbian is a phase. So.
I would definitely say you experiment. That's the only way that you're going to find out exactly what it is that you like is by experimenting. But as far as it being a phase, you experiment, you do trial runs like you should. You don't ever want to be sitting up here 60 like, well, dang, I wish I would have tried this or tried that. No, try that, get that knocked thrown out the way.
Safely.
Yes. Thank you. Get that knocked on out the way.
Everybody out here just slanging it, dog.
Hey.
No.
Because go back to them your ace days, but hey, that's neither here nor there.
They gonna burn the school down.
Hey, now we talking about my school, not yours.
Oh man, but I definitely wanted to take care of some of the myths, because a lot of people feel as if, I don't know, like it's a disease or a sickness or something that you can cure. Because there's been a lot of what do you call those camps that they put people in to try to shock therapy and things like that.
It's so many things that they're trying now. It's ridiculous, but I mean, you just got to be you. At the end of the day, you have to be you, because with me, I hold myself to a higher standard. So, and I'm very crucial on myself. I do deadlines. I do goals, things that I want to accomplish. I want to make sure I'm pushing myself 10 times harder. I have that in my mind. It ain't nothing for you to go back to. If you fail, you fail.
Exactly.
And I don't, even with my partner, I still have that same mentality for me. If you fail, that's it. You're going to be out on the street. You're not going to make it. So you have to go out here and do it 10 times harder.
Yeah. And that's we were talking about that with our last interview. I interviewed the cast of Washed.
Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah, that Plan B mentality.
Yeah.
Take away the Plan B mentality.
There's no Plan B.
Because if you have something to fall back on, you have nothing to fight for. So, and you have to establish your why and who you are. If you don't know who you are along this journey, you will basically just cause a destruction. You're going to look back and it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of destruction that you've caused to yourself and to other people. You have to know who you are, what you're focused on, and why you want to do it. And if it's just, I just need to make money or something like that, there's plenty of ways to make money. But you have to find some kind of fulfillment, some kind of joy, and again, hit those deadlines. And it's never too late to do anything. Period.
Exactly.
So,
You don't want to be sitting up there talking about I'm in the bind, Nate. No,
Mm-mm.
Nate want too much now.
Exactly. Now, how can people get in touch with you or reach you?
Right now you can follow my Instagram. It's handsome_0624. So you can catch me on there. I'll be discussing more about the interior design, which is Make Your Statement. That's the name of my company. And my pillow release. Just doing different things. So you'll be able to keep in touch and follow me there.
Now, where can we find the pillows? Like, are they on the Instagram or
It's going
the
to be on
website?
my Instagram. They're exclusive pillows. It's something that's completely different. It's the name of my company is Make Your Statement. So you have to keep that in mind. Right when you walk in the room, what's going to be that thing that catches your eye? It's going to be my pillow. As well as when I do interior design, that's the thing that frustrates me. Like my favorite store to go into is At Home, but when you go to the At Home store, the color or everything is just so it's just so bland.
Yeah.
You know, I want something different. When you come in my house, what's going to be something that sets it different from the next person? You know, or even if I have the same furniture as somebody else, so what's going to be different than they lay out?
Exactly.
You know, you have to have that piece of character in there. So that's why I decided to start that.
Okay. Yeah, cause you have to help me with this living room.
Don't worry
I'm
about it.
over here on Pinterest just frustrating myself.
Don't worry about it. I'll
'Cause
take
I'm
care
not
of
like
it.
a-
Now I'm an invoice you.
Yeah.
You know, business
Of
and
course,
friendship
of
is totally
course.
different.
Of course.
So
'Cause
when you get that invoice, boom.
yeah, but I need help. It's like, you'd be like, what in the hell was you thinking with this?
Good Lord. Listen, because it ain't nothing like, and something else that I'm starting to get into is, well, I do thrift, but getting that antique furniture like that and restoring it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't like seeing the same pieces. Oh, well, you got that from Nebraska, right? No, I didn't.
No. And I've seen like, what is it? This the same headboard. I had it before with the
Are you
big
talking about
headboard with the diamond.
Yeah.
I saw one. They had it. It was like Christmas lights. It lit up. I was like, they going too far now. They going too far.
Nah, that's too much.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Everybody has it, but if you have it done a certain way, it'll look different than what everybody else got going on.
Yeah.
But you got to know how to put your own twist on it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much for coming out for my. This is there will be wine segment. So.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Follow me at the Shalisa Experience on Instagram, the Shalisa Experience on Facebook, and now you can find me on YouTube, the Shalisa Experience. So you'll see plenty of videos uploading, kind of see what we're getting into. Also, you'll see a couple of videos from me and my little one and our little adventures together. That's not possible.
My London.
And you can find her also on El Marie IG. And so stay tuned for more videos, for more interaction. Can't wait for y'all to see more. And please go to the website. And as soon as he gets the custom pillows, I will be previewing those on my show also, because I need my custom pillow, because that's pretty much on my whole bed, just nothing but pillows. People get irritated with me, but I have to have nice, just nice pillows. Most of the bed is pillows. If it's not the big bears, it's pillows. And please stay tuned. We got more to come. I cannot wait. I have so much stuff going on 2020. February 22nd at Greater Mount Hermon Baptist Church in Oak Cliff. February 22nd from 3 to 5 p.m. We will be discussing mental health among Black men. I do have a therapist who will be there, finally. So we'll be giving more details, and everything will be on the YouTube, IG page. So please stay tuned. If you can come out, everything will be listed again on the Instagram. Again, that's February 22nd, 3 to 5 p.m., Greater Mount Hermon Baptist Church. We will see y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in.